What are you doing? What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we even saying now? What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Prince Maverick, once again, circling back around to this thing called the YouTube machine. And boy, I got me a nice little cackle at this. I got a nice cackle. Holy cow. Look, man. Look, man, I'm gonna read this to y'all. I can't even keep a straight face. Oh, because we all know this is the furthest thing from the truth. Oh man. Listen. This just made my week. You know, I was feeling pretty bad, but this just made my week. Honestly, I'm gonna. This is from WrestleZone.com, y'all. I'm gonna read you this title of the article itself, and you guys let me know how y'all feel about this. Because this was just completely laughable. I can't even keep a straight face about Edge. Tony Khan had some choice words about Edge. Adam Copeland, just about, I want to say a few days ago. This was July 16th. This was published. So WrestleZone, I got this from, man, or was the first place that I seen it from. This was absolutely hilarious. Tony Khan, oh, man. He says Adam Copeland was on an amazing run, arguably the greatest of his career. What? As president of AEW, Tony Khan has signed a plethora of free agents over the past couple of years. One of the biggest names that he signed was WWE Hall of Famer Adam Copeland, Edge. And the short time Copeland had been part of the Jacksonville-based promotion, he captured AEW TNT Championship twice. Unfortunately, due to an unexpected injury, Copeland was forced to vacate his title. While speaking on the Sports Grid podcast, AEW president Tony Khan shared his thoughts on the WWE Hall of Famer. I can't even continue this. This is just too fucking... Oh, what a knee slapper, man. Khan claimed that the work that the rated R superstar Adam Copeland has been doing in AEW is arguably, once again, his greatest run of his entire career. Oh my God, this was the most asinine-ass comment that I have heard all week long. What the fuck are we smoking over here, man? Seriously, TK? Are you serious? Please pass over the ganja, man. Please, I'm begging you, bro. At this point, you need some damn ganja to relax your brain, to peace, to calm down. That's what you need. You need to put the coke, however, the coke, the dope, the white stuff, the snowy stuff. We need to put that shit down and pick up some of the green stuff, man. Because what is this comment? What is this comment? This is absolutely asinine. This is insane. I've never in my entire life thought that Tony Khan would drop some bullshit like this and expose the AEW nerves and the rest of the AEW company in this manner. I never thought that he would expose himself and his company like this. He goes on to say what he's been doing in AEW is some of the best stuff. I'm really proud of that. He was on an amazing run. Unfortunately, he got injured and he had to vacate the TNT title. But we've had so many great free agents come in, and just in the past year, Tony Khan said, wow, man, get over yourself, TK. Get over yourself, dude. Seriously, Edge has been on a horrible-ass run, bro. He has not been on the best run at all in AEW. You made this man at 50 years old, 50, jump off of a steel fucking cage. You literally blew one of your biggest stars out the picture because you not being a boss, not being man enough to tell him. And for those of you who wanted to say before, you know, when I brought this up in one of my previous videos, when I made a video about Edge getting injured, you wanted to say, well, you can't tell a grown man what to do. Yes, you can. You very much can tell a grown man what to do. If he works for you, if he works for your company, yes, you can. Yes, you very much can. So don't come at me with that, man. Don't come at me with that bullshit. If he is employed under you and he gets paid, he gets and received a paycheck. This is the literal definition of being an employee. I don't care what his age is. I don't care if he's a grown ass man. You, as the boss, as the CEO, as the motherfucking boss, can tell your employees what to do and what not to do. Yes, you can. But instead of you, Tony, like I said in the previous video about Adam Copeland, you could have stepped up and been the one to say, hey, Edge, let me pull you to the side for a second, man. I don't think this is a great idea to jump off a 10-foot cage, right? Or a 15-foot high cage, whatever. I don't think that's a great idea. I think that you should pivot. Your body cannot stand that. Let's move on to something else. Let's do something different. Yes, you can. I am not trying to hear the excuses. All excuses wrestling likes to make, including Tony Khan himself. I'm done with the excuses. Edge, since he's gotten there, y'all blew the Adam Copeland and Christian feud on a fucking Dynamite, or was that Collision? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Right before the pay-per-view. You know, the same thing that you pretty much just did with Will Ospreay and MJF, right? You know, the same thing that you did before in the past. You hotshot book everything. You did that match nice before the pay-per-view. He has not been on the greatest run of his career. Everybody knows that Edge was backed by the WWE machine and Vincent Kennedy, making him look like $1 million. But what happened the second he gets over to All Elite Wrestling, bro? What happens? He proved that, unfortunately, as much as we're a huge fan of Edge, unfortunately, he proved that he is not a draw all by himself. He needs the WWE machine pushing him forward to make him look good. They surfaced him around Lita. They surfaced him around John Cena. They put Randy Orton in his path to do rated RKO, do great shit there. They gave him an interest that made him feel like a superstar. He still got that interest. Don't get it twisted. He still got that interest, but I no longer feel anything when Edge comes out the way I used to back when he was in the WWE. I no longer feel that no more, man. And that's an issue, dude, because he's made Adam Copeland feel just like he's made everyone else feel. Just like everyone else. Mid AF. Just a jobber. Well, scratch that, because I'm not even going to disrespect Edge's name like that. So let me correct myself. He's made him feel mundane. Very, very mid. Upper mid card type-ish. You know what I mean? So, bro, this is not cool to go out here and tell bold-faced lies like this, Tony Khan. This is the best run he's been on in his entire career. Okay, throw away TLC in the late 90s, 98, with Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Dudley Boys, right? Christian, that never happened. Okay, throw away his feud with John Cena, 2006, slapping the shit out of John Cena's dad, showing up to his house. Bruh, he showed up to this man's house, slapped the shit out of John Cena's dad. Come on, man. Come on. John Cena shows up to his hotel, beats the shit out of Edge in his hotel. And if I'm not mistaken, he got thrown in the river. But this is the best run he's been on, right, Tony Khan? Since he's been in All Elite Wrestling? Come on, man. Get your shit together, dude. And no, that's just a couple of things I'm naming off the top of my head, off the top of my dome piece, just from simple memory alone, because I know for a fact that I can't think of one story that I actually gave a fuck about, if there was any in AEW that Edge has had that has drawn me or you to stick around. So I had to address this bullshit, because this is absolutely insane. This is a numbskull ass comment to make. This is trolling at its finest. I think, you want to know what I think altogether? I think Tony knows this would get under the skin of the fans, especially the fans that's been on this ride with Edge for a long period of time. Now, I understand that he wants to glaze them and all that, be nice and kind and stuff since he's in there. But, I honestly think if you were in a private room, you can sit Edge down himself and he will tell you for a fact that is not his best run since he's been in AEW. I promise you, he'll never admit it on camera. He works for Tony Khan now, so you'll never hear him speak these words on camera. Obviously not, but he would definitely, if you know Edge personally, if you know Adam Copeland, the man, personally, you want to know what he will sit there and tell you? You want to know what he's going to sit there and fucking tell you? He's not going to sit there and tell you about, oh yeah, man, remember the time I wrestled Danny Garcia on Collision, man? Yeah, that was a good time. Oh, remember the time I put the TNT title on the line against I don't know, Magic, well, whatever his name is, Magic Mike, Danny Garcia's partner. I don't even know. You see what I'm saying? Nobody watches Collision, bro. That's another problem in his own right. But we're gonna go ahead and get away from that. That's a problem in its own. But you're not going to sit there and listen to Adam Copeland tell you stories about how he couldn't wait to defend the TNT title on freaking Dynamite in the middle of a Dynamite. You're not going to hear that. It's just not going to happen, dude. You want to know what he's going to tell you? He's going to tell you, remember the time I jumped off the ladder in TLC and I speared Jeff Hardy out the air? Remember that? Those are the stories he's going to tell his grandkids. Those are the stories that he's going to tell his kids and their kids' kids and their kids' kids. That's exactly what he's going to talk about, man. You're not going to sit here and listen to him talk about a fucking cage match that he had with Aleister Black. Well, I'm sorry, Malachi Black. And broke his leg jumping off a 15/20 foot cage. You're not going to hear those stories, bro. I'm sitting here trying to let y'all know the truth. But of course, the AEW stands never want to hear the truth, bro. They always want to find ways to project things on people and project their opinions on other people. Fuck everybody else having an opinion. Fuck anybody else having the facts. No, the only thing that matters is the facts that they come with and what they bring. Those are all the things that the AEW nerds care about, bro. Oh, what are you talking about, Prince? Adam Copeland's been on a better run. He has been on a better run. As a matter of fact, his run was so good. He had a 15-minute, 20-minute, 25-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute match against Danny Dipshit. I don't care. I don't care. Honestly, match quality is not more important than the overall storytelling quality. It's just not. I don't sit down and look at work rate matches. Edge was not known for his work rate matches. Of course, he has to know the basics in the ring. He was good at what he did. Absolutely. You got to know how to freaking wrestle, dude. But at the same time, Edge is not known for any of that. My God, man, you got to put this stuff in people's face to get them to see it. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I find this whole situation completely laughable, like it should be. Tony Khan saying, arguably, this has been his best run. There's no argument in it, Tony Khan. There's nothing to argue about. This is not even, argument. This shouldn't even be up for debate. This shouldn't even be a thought process in your dome piece. Honestly, this should just be something that you want to fanboy out about inside of your own squeaky little mind, Tony Khan. That's it. That's all. This thought process only exists in your mind and your mind only, because even the most diehard AEW fans will sit here and admit to you and tell you the truth that they know Edge from where they know him, which is in the WWE. And they know him for what they actually know him for, which is things like TLC with John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys. That's how we know Edge. The Rated R Superstars feud with Edge, his feud with Randy Orton in the pandemic. Before that, Edge is better than this. His feud with The Undertaker over the World Heavyweight title. These are the stories you're going to hear. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Again, shout out to the game. Shout out to each and every last one of you, man. It's been showing up, showing the support. I love y'all, man. Even the AEW dick riders. I fuck with y'all too, man. Just because y'all engage, and I appreciate every single moment we get to share. So peace, Deuces. Until the next time, we out this bitch. See ya.